From the United Center, we are live for the Red Varsity State Championship right here at the Madhouse on Madison on YouTube Live. Thanks to the great SHL Network and J&M Media crew, I'm alongside Luke Jorden. We've got Wes Anderson down at ice level, have Dylan Ward on the broadcast as well. It's a final between the number one team in the state, New Trier Green, and the 7th seed, Bennett Red Wings. Luke, when you look at this matchup, you see Bennett, who's upset a couple of teams to get here. Where on the side for New Trier, they've been here before. They know what to do.
Absolutely, and that experience for New Trier is going to play such a huge advantage for the Trevians, not having any nerves on the start of things. On the other end, this is the first time at the United Center since 2015 for the Red Wings, so that's an entirely new crew out on the big stage. So they got to get rid of those nerves as soon as possible if you're Bennett.
Guys, back up to you.
Thank you, Wes. And Adam Cheris doing an incredible job, Luke, carrying on the tradition of New Trier hockey and getting that third straight state championship. It's one thing to take over after Bob Melton. You know, the first year, yeah, that's mostly a program. Second year, yeah, that's mostly been built. But now 3 years in a row, he has continued to guide the ship at New Trier and created a dynasty.
Absolutely. I think he almost kind of undermines himself. He talked about how it's everybody else making it happen, but he's the head of the top team. He has coached this team well and gotten them those 3 state championships, so credit to Coach Cheris as well. The only person he really didn't credit in his interview was himself, so we'll do it for you.
And that's typical Adam Cheris, if you know Adam, and even at the end, crediting us here at the SHL Network, fans around the world watching.
Peace!
There it is again, Dylan. Beautiful passing from the beautiful baby blue uniforms. Look at that passing lane. All these Chicago North players are bundled up in the slot, and look what it leads to. That is a professional pass there by Palmertz.
One-on-one with Raderman and bang, 3-1.
You do things right in one end, it works in the other. Watch this breakout. Civic Troth sees LeBoy skate ahead, fires it up ice to him. That turns into an offensive possession where this happens. LeBoy steps into one. Not often you see Michael Raderman get beat glove side. It was a beauty from Pepe.
One of my keys to this game for Glenbrook North, utilize Thomas Hendrickson as you have all playoffs. There he is there on the near side, immediately taps it just by Schmidt. With that goal, he scored in every possible game of these playoffs, a 6-game goal streak for the junior, and it's a pretty release to extend the lead to 2 for Glenbrook North. Such a tough spot for Maine to be in. This puck is stationary. Murphy thought about jumping on it right there. He's got his eyes right on the puck, but instead it takes an awkward bounce off the skate. It's actually a kick play to Gerschertz. They better credit Dominic Popperall on that assist. He tees that up for Gerschertz, who dives and makes the play. I like this call here by Greg Morofska. He's calling a timeout, getting his team back together. I mentioned it's a tough spot for Maine to be. This is a BGHW defense that hasn't allowed more than a single goal in any state game so far. So you really just got to get your guys back together, tell them it's a 0-0 game, just play one goal at a time. There is plenty. I know 15-minute periods, but still plenty of time. You're talking about 34 minutes and some change.
And the Warriors have a date with BGHW a week from tonight.
Max Feinberg looked like he had it, but it comes to that point of the game where, as I mentioned, reaction times get a little bit slower, and it just trickles through. Feinberg a little bit late to drop. And exploding off the bench are the Warriors. They had to be patient, but they've got the prestigious state championship coming ahead. Ryan Loftus, watch, he's curling in to the slot, and watch all these New Trier players. He's down low. They were all looking at the puck. Loftus sneaks in, and watch him zip this right by Schmidt. I talked about how you need to find that game-tying goal, and then you have all that momentum in your hands. Now they have that. What a shot from Ryan Loftus.
Dang, guys.
3rd goal of the tournament.
Wow, Jackson Bossert, selfless play, gives it back. He knows his teammate Jeremy has some space, and he slips it 5-hole. Somewhere that the Wolfpack didn't really test at all throughout this game, but when it mattered most, they saw the pads open to Wyatt Schmidt and put it home. What a game, Dylan.